everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Brianna Ray from BriIY, and I am so excited for what we are doing today. I have been waiting all week to film this, and I'm just like internally screaming. If you've seen anything on my channel before, you may know that I have already tested a knitting machine before that I got off of eBay. I can actually link that up there for you if you're interested in seeing it. But I think I actually found something even better, and I could not believe it. I am a huge thrifter, and when I went to the store the other day, I saw this, the Incredible Sweater Machine, which is quite literally like a giant, super long panel knitting machine. All right, I've got it open. It actually looks like it has most of the pieces in here. I'm actually kind of impressed that it has so much in here. I think this is the best part though. It's a VHS tape that gives you the directions. I am crying. This is so funny. I actually managed to find, I believe, this same system, this same VHS tape on YouTube. It's actually public on YouTube and I watched it before I even bothered opening this, so the actual process seems kind of easy. I'm not going to bore you all with the directions on how to put it together because I know it's probably not everyone can afford or has this, but I do want to show it to you anyway, so I'm going to set it up off camera and then walk you through the process of using it, and hopefully you can just get excited with me as we go. Alrighty, I think I'm finally at the part where I can start knitting. The setup was actually kind of easy. I have my yarn kind of dangling here. It said to leave about 2 feet dangling off the edge, so that's what I did. And now it says that I can actually start my first row. It says the first one is always going to be the hardest, and it says to do it with 2 hands. So I'm going to move you guys back over here to see all the needles. And it's got like a weighted hem here to make sure that nothing gets caught and that everything is getting pulled, which is kind of nice. And I guess it's just time to do this. It says it's going to be hard, so I'm just going to power through. Okay, it's definitely getting in there. And it is actually quite hard. All right, not bad. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to have this little loopy bit kind of hanging off the side, and it gives you these little clips to kind of, again, keep everything weighted down. So it says to add a clip to this, so that it doesn't get in the way. I've got it down, and I think it said to check to make sure everything got cast on, and I missed a couple actually in here. I believe the video showed you how to fix that if something happened, that you can just kind of pull it back out and attach the yarn. Just gonna pull it up. So I fixed them. I wish I would have checked the directions because it actually gave me a way easier way to do it than what I was doing, but I don't know, just pro tip there, make sure you pay attention. And now it says to go back, and when I get to the first needle, I need to stop and slightly tighten the loop of thread that is forming, I guess. I don't want any extra yarn. Oh, way easier. Nice. Okay, now it's getting tight again, which I don't love. Okay. I think I got them all. No. My son is trying to eat my things. I'm gonna kick you out, okay? Okay, we're gonna go. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. It looks pretty good on most places except right at the front here. I've got that loop that it warned me about. So obviously I did not pay very good attention. So let's just keep going. It says do not pull when you're pushing it through. So I guess I just need to kind of tighten it up right before we go to the first needle here, like it asks, which I think I've done, and slide back. Okay, got that. It says make sure your yarn is always nice and loose. Pro tip, if you don't know this, always pull your yarn from the center of the ball. It always comes out way nicer that way. I've been doing that for a while. I just don't know if I've ever actually said it on this channel. All right, I'm gonna stop here just because I think my desk has kind of like a bar, a support bar underneath it, and the clamps that are supposed to hold it to the table don't go all the way in, so they only come to about here. So this machine kept falling off, so I don't think I can use this machine on this particular desk, which is fine. That's not necessarily a machine defect. That's more of a, I just don't happen to have the right thing. But oh my goodness, oh my gosh, let me try to pull that back. Look at that. I managed to do all that in like 5 minutes, which is freaking incredible. It really, oh my gosh, it's the incredible sweater machine. Oh my gosh, it's all coming full circle. Yay. It's fine. I hate me too. It says that I need to have my carriage, I think that's what this is called, the little actual like knitting piece with the key plate inside, on the left side, and then I need to take out my yarn and put together a length of yarn that is 3 times what I am trying to finish off. So 1, pull that back, 2, forward 3, and then I will cut here. And it says that this is a back stitch bind off. I'm gonna read the directions a little bit more clearly and then come back and finish. All right, pretty simple. It does have to be done manually, but I mean, what is 1 row compared to what could have been, all 73? I think I probably definitely didn't do 73. I did it quite a few though. Basically, all you have to do is go back through, I say this like this is a tutorial, like anyone else has this machine right now. But you're gonna go through the second stitch, I guess, over, and then pull it back through the first one that you just went through. So let's say this is, stitch 2, and I need to go back through stitch 1, and then I go to stitch 3, and then back through stitch 2. And it said in the directions not to worry about pulling it too tight. I don't know why I wouldn't worry about that, but I'm just gonna trust the system here. Some other cool things that I saw about this that I can talk about while I am finishing up my knitting here. It has the ability to do things like cable knits, like ribbing, kind of like you see at the bottom of sweaters where it's kind of got like the rows of stitching there. It can do that. You just have to kind of either add or remove stitches. You can obviously add rows or remove rows by changing up the way that the hooks are holding on to the thread, and it showed some really awesome ways that you can create different patterns and stuff, changing different colors on the same set here, and doing stripes or diagonals and things like that. It actually has a lot of really cool capabilities once you get the hang of it. I guess that's what I was going for. I don't know why it took me so long to get to that conclusion. Okay, I did not love the removal process. That was exceptionally difficult. I feel like this is the most slim part of the directions. For instance, it has 4 pictures here showing me just how to do the stitch on the way out, which is in and out and in and out. And then here it says basically crochet the edge. And then it gives you 2 really kind of meh images, and then tells you to remove the hem in 2 steps. So if you're not familiar with crocheting, this is almost impossible to follow. And it was also very difficult because I couldn't quite tell how it wanted me to crochet it, because it looks like this is a free edge, but it looked like instead it was talking about the edge attached to the hem, the little black bit. And also with the black thread, it was kind of difficult to do. So I didn't love that, but I do think that this is really cool and super worth it if it's something that you're going to get a lot of use out of. And I'm at that age where everyone's getting married and everyone's having babies, so I definitely have a use for, handmade baby blankets or little hats and stuff that I think would be really cute, like homemade gifts, and really custom as well. I could always embroider a name on it, or, add a little homemade patch or something. This is just honestly such a cool tool, and I'm so amazed that I managed to find something like this for only $7 at my local Goodwill. I mean, the amount of use I can get out of this is easily going to top the $7 that I spent. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope this was at least interesting to you in some way. I just checked and it looks like this machine was actually first released in the UK in 1981. So this is officially a 40-year-old machine, and definitely classified as vintage. And I really hope that something like this comes back to market so that it becomes a little bit more mainstream. This is just something that's so cool and honestly so easy once you get the hang of it. So yeah, that is actually all I had for you today. If you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. I put out new videos every Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, and I would love for you to be here for the next one. Thanks again so much, and I hope to see you then. Bye!